Good morning, my friends. My name is Lama Jigme. I'm the Buddhist monk. I'm the non-sectarian Buddhist monk who blends the teachings of Lao Tzu, Buddha, Sutra, and Tantra, both G-rated and as well as Theravada and Mahayana, for your convenience, for your rapid evolution. One of the late teachers of the current Dalai Lama was named Dilgo Khyentse Rinpoche. In his commentary to the Heart Treasure of the Enlightenment, he explained that for a tantric yogi, the day could be divided, everything you do all day long could fit into under two headings: meditation session or meditation break. What you're doing with your body and your mind when you're meditating, what you're doing with your body and your mind between meditation sessions. In Tibetan tantric Buddhist circles, it was expected that a yogi would have 4 to 6 meditation sessions daily. You can't do anything all day long without getting tuckered out. That idea is not unique to the Tibetan tantric Buddhists. We also see a similar idea in the Theravadan Buddhists of South Asia. When they will do a retreat, they will alternate. And in the more regimented monasteries, it'll be an hour of sitting meditation followed by an hour of walking meditation followed by an hour of sitting meditation, back and forth with occasional potty breaks, 1 meal break, maybe 1 or 2 tea breaks. That's it. Within a short nap time that they call your evening slumber. If you're I'm not a big fan of a Third Reich school of meditation, you're probably onto something. So at this point, you've already learned the core technique, the essence of love. May all beings be me fits, Om Mani Padme Hum. The essence of wisdom, Om Mani Padme Hum. Complete letting go. The idea of alternating between the two, back and forth, for however long you meditate. Whether it's a minute, whether it's 10, whether it's 100, persist with it, as long as it's pleasurable and blissful. But what do you do when it's time for a meditation break? What do you do when it's time to go potty? Or to go walk to the store? Or to take a shower? Or to scrape a razor over your face? Or to have your meal, or to do your dishes. There's a way of bringing our present moment experience into the path. So on the in-breath, we ask the question, what am I doing now? In the out-breath, we mentally, silently recite Om Mani Padme Hum. We do that 3 times. And then, just like normal, we do 3 repetitions of Om Mani Padme Hum, completely letting go. Then we cycle back to the present moment. What am I doing now? Om Mani Padme Hum. So it's not terribly intellectually challenging. We're not isolating the isotope. We're not inventing a longer-lasting light bulb. We're simply playing with our present moment experience. We're not trying to contrive it. We're not trying to be peaceful or loving or wrathful or a go-getter. We're not trying to feel a certain feel. We're just noticing what we're doing. What we're doing physically, intellectually, emotionally. There's a wonderful line, which I often borrow, from the sci-fi comedy Men in Black. when Vincent D'Onofrio's character says in his wonderful voice, "Oh, you guys are barely conscious pond scum." And of course, that was a horrible imitation. My apologies to Vincent. But I love that line. Barely conscious pond scum. Most of us go through life like that, like Homer Simpson's eyes glazed over, half-mast, mouth agape, a line of drool descending from the corner of our mouth, our knuckles dragging across the floor. Now, could that be hyperbole? Could that be a wee bit of the exaggeration? Of course, but you get the idea. Most of us are just out of it most of the time. People talk about the timelessness, deathlessness. That's not living forever, that's living fully in the present moment, being aware of here, being aware of now. Now, some people use that as a license to manipulate the here and manipulate the now. No. If our present moment is pleasurable, we work with the pleasure. If our present moment is painful, we work with the pain. Our job is not to multiply the pleasure or pacify the pain. Our job is to make the most of whatever comes around. If we do it correctly, it will feel a little bit of joy. Draw your attention to the place below this video, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. About an inch below the video, there's a tab that reads About. Give that a click. About an inch below that, there's a tab that reads Show More. Give that a click. And let's see what there is to see. Well, we have the standby. Leave your questions, comments, and cyber hugs at blah, blah, blah. Below that, it says See links below. After that, we have a link for making financial offerings to moi. After that, below that, we have a sitting tutorial. Below that, we have a finger crease counting tutorial. Below that, we have a link to acquiring the class materials for the first quarter. Below that, we have the Buddha of Compassion. Below that, we have a 6-syllable mantra. Then we skip a bit. We come to the core meditation, essence of the two Bodhicittas, and there's a link there. There's Love's first verbal exercise. Below that, Wisdom's first verbal exercise. Below that, Love's first silent exercise. Below that, Wisdom's first silent exercise. And now there's something brand new. Below that, it reads Meditation Break. And I'm actually going to do a quick online edit. Ooh, how exciting this must be for you. Okay, so it says Meditation Break. And below that it says Verbal. And the notation reads, What am I doing now? And the I has an accent on it because I can be used to make a smile. Very important. Always important. Remember, the best Buddha statues have a subtle smile on it. There's a reason why. So what am I doing now? Whisper. Om Mani Padme Hum. Ooh. Another quick edit. Do bear with me. Isn't this exciting watching the edit on the video? Putting an accent over that. Now I'm going to put an accent over the E in the syllable may. Oh, what fun we're having now, eh, kids? Okay. And the verb, now, how often do I recommend doing the verbal? Not at all. If you want to, you can. It's utterly optional. Now you say, do I have to do the meditation do I have to do the contemplation during the meditation break? The answer is, it's up to you. But I recommend cultivating awareness of the present moment. Dilgo Khyentse Rinpoche said that if we have a profound meditation session, and then for 2 hours, and then during our 2-hour break, our mind just runs amok. it's not going to be terribly productive. That's taking 2 steps forward and 2 steps back. Might keep us busy, won't necessarily get us to where we want to be. Below that, there's a heading that reads silent. What am I doing now? Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Completely letting go. It's right there for you. So what I recommend right now is you just get comfortable with this. So let's get comfortable with this together for the next 12 breaths. Let's sit properly. What am I doing now? Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, completely letting go. What am I doing now? Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, completely letting go. Now, there are many people who study Zen or Chan, and they're just they're very uncomfortable with the personal pronoun. But Buddha had no problem using the personal pronoun. Some people think, if I use the word I'll believe in a permanent change, a permanent separate self. Ah! No, you won't. Don't worry about that. The very fact that playing with a smile can make you feel joy shows you there's interdependence. The very fact that the words we use in our silent meditation change every couple seconds shows you there's change. So that's not a problem. When do we use this? Well, obviously not when we're doing public speaking or writing or performing brain surgery or doing math. But when we're doing mindless chores, shaving, bathing, dressing, washing dishes, cooking, walking, commuting, things that don't require, if you can listen to music or carry on a conversation when you're doing it, then it's mindlessness enough for us to do a mindful meditation. For instance, obviously, if you're doing brain surgery, writing a novel, you really can't talk, you're concentrating. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're doing something that you can carry a conversation on with simultaneously, or if you find yourself alone, this is a great time to meditate. There's nothing wrong with, gosh, I'm going to date myself and use the word Walkmans. There's nothing wrong with Walkmans or iPods or using an iPhone or some sort of a smartphone to listen to music. Or a book on tape, even better. Nothing wrong with that at all. But as a monk, what I like to do is take opportunities where most people would listen to their earbuds to meditate on something. Whether it be the core practice or the meditation break practice. Personally, if I'm taking a walk, if I'm walking 2 blocks to the store, I use that journey to the store to meditate on love and letting go. Once I'm shopping, I meditate on present moment and letting go. You know, what am I doing now? I'm letting from my home. I'm letting from my home. Completely letting go. Works marvelous. When I'm doing the mindfulness meditation or the meditation break meditation, I give myself permission to get distracted. You know, I'm not antisocial. I interact with people. I give them love and pleasant chit chat as I go to the store. While I'm waiting online, there's no one to talk to. Meditate. When it's time to interact with the cashier, be warm and gregarious. When it's time to walk back home under the heavy load of my groceries, meditate. So the idea is transform drudgery into bliss. Pretty cool. Well, my friends, what I want to do now is turn our attention, well, actually, that is perfect for today. That's enough for today. So what I'd like to do now is remind you that the Tuesday series of weekly meditation classes begins on the 14th of January. If you live in the greater Los Angeles area, attend in person. If not, attend during a live Skype simulcast. There's only so much room on Skype. There's only so much room at my venue. So register today using the lamajigme.com link below the video. Got a question, a comment, want to leave a cyberhood? Use the Facebook link below the video. May you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Mani Padme. Bye-bye.